Hey everybody, welcome to Reality Bait. Okay, a couple of updates to start off with. I can't tell time. Minel, however you say it, he commented on my last video. I don't know West Coast time apparently. It is 9 to 12 after dark. So there is stuff going on, I guess. They would be up from 9 to 12. But also, Army Wives. That show sucks. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a reality show because I remember seeing something a couple of months back about what real Army wives go through when their husbands go off to war and when they come back for visits and stuff. I thought that's what it was, but it's not. It's a retarded drama from Lifetime Network, one of the worst channels in the world. Anyways, okay, let's move on to Big Brother. Okay, we got America's Player this week. I told you this week, this time was going to be G-rated for CBS. His task this week that Eric must complete, he has to tell somebody in the house a heartfelt story from his past that's made up. And America votes on who he tells. It's stupid, I know. And what really sucks is for every 5 tasks that he completes, he gets $10,000. So he's winning money as he goes along, so people aren't going to want him to win that money, so they're going to put him up to some weird stuff. But anyways, why can't they do anything interesting like see who he lays first, or see if he can hump one of the gay guys and see what people think about that? That'd be interesting. I'd watch something like that. That'd be after dark for real then. Anyways, okay, so Danielle and Dick. Dick isn't really a dick anymore, I found out. Danielle is the one who's making that relationship hard on both of them. She ain't making no effort to get close to her father. And I found out that her father was the one who was trying to contact her, and Danielle wouldn't talk to him for 2 years. So, so, forget her. Anyways, we got to see Kale's HOH room. It really sucked. It's very bland this season. I don't know what CBS is doing. Now, all it was is they had pictures of her family up on the walls, and then just the room was very bland. It was really nothing. I don't know if it's because it's the first week and nobody really misses anything yet, and they're just going to play it off even more later. Whatever. But anyways, also Joe ranting and raving. In the first part of the episode, he was yelling at Dustin. This is right after they first met again, and they were standing in front of the bed talking. He ran out in the living room and told everybody that it's my wish to use our power to evict him as soon as possible. And he was yelling and raving about the gonorrhea again this episode. It is a big fuck mess. It is retarded. He is putting a marker on his head. He's going to be gone soon too, because nobody wants all that drama and all that tension between them two to mess up anybody else's game. So, anyways, after the HOH room, they put the pictures up on the wall, and everybody else was fine with it except Jennifer, Jim, whatever. When she saw her picture, this happened.
My picture, it looks so bad. It looks horrible. It's like it's not even me. Bags are going under my eyes and not my bags. I'm staying right here until they take it down. It's so ugly. Everyone else looks so good. Everyone else is beautiful. Mine is so ugly. Take it down. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like it's a bad shadow and half my face is gone.
Did you like my long, luxurious hair? Anyways, she also, after that, she put a pot holder over the picture with a little note on it. I couldn't see what the note said. I was like, CBS, zoom in, CBS. Let me see what it says. But they wouldn't. They got kind of close, but it was still kind of blurry, so you really couldn't tell what it said. Okay, besides that, also, Dick he's a big fat liar. Nobody's gonna want to group with him after what I saw. He was telling people he met all these famous people and everything, and sitting down at the bar with Kale and telling her he met like Robert De Niro, one of the guys from Kiss, and one of the guys from that BAM show, that Jackass show from MTV. And then Kale asked him if he ever met John Bon Jovi. He said no. I think it's because he lives in Jersey. That's not why. Stars get around. Some of those stars that you met don't live there. That BAM guy lives in Pennsylvania, and he was in LA. Okay. And then she asked if he ever met Cher. He started off okay. He said, that's not my group. I don't hang out with, like, that's more pop. And I hang out with a different kind of people. But I had dinner with her once. My jaw dropped. I was like, this guy is lying off his ass trying to get noticed. He's only putting a marker on his head, too, that he's a big fat liar and nobody's going to want to group with him because they can't trust his lying butt. Anyways. Okay, so after that, Kale, Mike, Zach, who, by the way, has big, huge teeth, and Nick made an alliance. After they made the alliance, Nick made a comment. He said, we're hooking up with Kale. Wasn't sexual at that point. But then he said, we're like Miss Robinson and the Three Boys. That's something I would pay to see on Showtime. Big Brother's first gangbang. All up on Kale, that Bible thumping hoe. Anyways. Okay, then it cut off to a conversation that Joe and Dustin were having in the hammock. And the only thing I'm going to say about this, if you missed it, go back and watch it on TiVo, or it's on demand on Comcast, and you can also watch it on CBS. I'm not going to go into depth on that full conversation because it was a big miss. But the funniest comment by far of the entire season is when Dustin said, I shake at the thought of you. I'm like an epileptic in an arcade. I'm going to start using that. That was funny. Okay, anyway, so this week, today, Sunday night, if I can get my words straight, Sunday night was the nominations were Carol and Amber. Carol, like I said earlier, I hope she gets the boot. She's really crazy. The whole time After Dark, she was complaining about the cameras were on her, and the people in the booth were doing it on purpose to try and record her because she knew that she didn't. They knew she didn't like it, and she's fucking nuts. She's really, really, really crazy. Anyways, so Amber took it harder than Carol. Oh, and have you noticed Amber looks really familiar? And it took me a long time to figure out who she was, so it took me a second. She looks like Melina Kanakadaris from CSI New York. With that long, elongated nose, that curly hair, and in the face a little bit. She looks Greek. She's very pretty, except when she's crying on that diary room couch. Then it just ain't pretty. It's kind of creepy. But anyways, so Amber took it hard. Carol took it, like, very loosely. She kind of brushed it off almost. But anyways, I hope she's gone. Anyways, stay tuned. Bye.